Today we are going to be talking to Ernest Osei, who is a Ghanaian living and working in Germany. It's nice to have you here, Ernest. Tell us a little bit
Hello,
about
it's nice
yourself.
to have you on this technical world now.
I know, right? Technology is so advanced now.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
it
sit,
doesn't.
I sit here in the USA and speak to Ernest out there in Germany. Now, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from, and how you ended up in Germany.
My name actually is Ernest Kwabena, and Ernest Oluk came up by my work and the fact that when I go to places, when people see me, they don't just look once, they look again. So I just decided why not Outlook as a brand name, and it's also very good for fashion wise since that is basically where I'm working. And I was born in Kumasi, that's where I went to school, and after high school, I studied broadcasting journalism, and after that, I worked a little bit on radio and moved to Accra. So from Accra, I became a model and then a model trainer, and my life moved from there. And then I moved to Germany, and now here I am.
Interesting. Now you seem to be dabbling a lot in model and fashion. Now,
Yes,
we hear you have been working on the Face of Africa concept in
yes,
Germany.
yes.
Tell us, how did that start?
Well, Face of Africa Germany actually it's a whole lot of things put together. I live here in Germany and I travel a lot since I moved in, and I realized the Africans that are living here or people with color that are living in this country don't seems to be much in the mainstream or in the media stream. And in fashion also, there's not so much dark people on the runway. You see only one dark, or sometimes you don't even see any dark skin at all. And many years and many months that I've been working, I realized it's not much diversity in our fashion industry. And also, when you go into shops or German shops, you don't really find anything that you can buy as an African or a person with color. There's nothing for you. So traveling to other countries and seeing how diversity it is with dark people or Africans working in high places together with other land or born people in the country, I thought it wise, why don't I come up with something that will bring this kind of diversity in Germany, and not to also think of just one African country, but making it a whole African country, because we're trying to promote our culture in this country and also to promote our fashion industry and bringing more girls into the mainstream, and also trying to create markets for the industries to start producing that there are a lot of African people living here, and therefore when they start looking into that area, it's a lot of millions that they can also make. So basically, the whole idea came up from these different feeling, and I've been working with a lot of people on different projects. And if you're born to be a leader, you always want to have something for your own. So I
Right.
just came up with an idea that I can say, yes, this is something that I gave birth to, and I'm raising it, and not just raising it alone, but raising it with an amazing team that have the same feeling and the same goal, and they want to find a way to bring it up. So this is how come we came up with Face of Africa Germany. And actually, since we are in Germany, we added Germany to it. But the
Nice.
whole thing is Face of Africa.
That's interesting. So you seem to be dwelling a lot on presenting Africa in a positive way, especially to,
Exactly.
Africans living out there in the diaspora, and you're starting
Yes.
with Germany, as a
Exactly.
as somewhere to, get yourself out there. Now,
Hmm.
I know you talked about the positive sides of, getting the African fashion into the German market for people of not just African descent but of color who find it difficult to find apparels and clothing that they
Exactly.
can easily identify and relate with. Now,
Hmm.
how else are you hoping to positively impact Africans who live out there with you in Germany?
Well, Face of Africa also has its other social responsibilities and other things. For example, we're not just trying to make beautiful girls or trying to make models, but also we're trying to make role models. We're trying to use this project as a platform to educate our young generation to study harder and pick up leadership roles. So it goes a long way. For example, today I'm working, tomorrow I'm a student, the next day I'm on the runway being a diva all together. And this is something I want to create with the girls that we found, that they are not just all about the beauty, but they can also be ambassadors for Africa and they can impact positively. That is, if people look at their life, they want to be like them. And our generation seems to need more leaders to look up to, and not just everybody wants to be a superstar, but they don't know the work it goes into being a superstar. So
Right.
Face of Africa is actually trying to bring all these things into the people. So we have two parts of it. We have a part where every process which these girls are going to go through will be filmed and broadcast for people to see what it goes into to becoming a model or to being a leader or to being someone important. It's not an easy job. It's a very difficult job and you need to be disciplined. So we're going to show the world what goes into becoming or getting into the top areas. So they know it's not just sleeping and waking up and you're on top of your
Right.
bed. You have to work hard for it.
No, that's good. Nothing good comes easy. It's all about working
Exactly.
hard. Now that's
Yes.
interesting to hear you say. Now you just said earlier on that this Face of Africa Germany
Hmm.
is a premier event, so this is going to be like the first of its
Yes, this is
kind.
season one. Exactly.
Could you give our audience an idea of when it is going to happen and where in Germany, and then possibly, the kind of responses you are receiving so far from, people in Germany as you prepare to, host this premier event?
Okay, well, when we started this idea, when I thought about this idea, I just created a Facebook page and wanted to see the response from people as to if they feel the need as I felt or as my team felt. And less than 6 months, we have 6,000 likes, and over 80% of these Facebook likes are from Germany. And that is a very positive thing. So after some time, we had our website launch, and we have about 10,000 people that have visited the website, and that also tells us how people are anticipating about this. Face of Africa is actually going to be finally done in next year because we have each month workshops in between where the girls will be going through how to dance, the African dance, going through modeling session with me, how to teach them how to do the runway walk. That's basically my area most. And they're going to have workshop with other professional people with education wise and also to career wise, how they can see their talent and make it work for them. So the final show is going to go down next year. And I don't want to say the month that people will be so eager to know. So I'm
Right.
just going to say keep watching our website, keep watching our Facebook page, which is the official FOAG FOA Germany, and you'll be updated as to how the process is going to be. And all the episodes will be streaming live on our YouTube channel, Face of Africa Germany, and people should keep watching.
Interesting. Now, I see you're kind of like spilling the beans, but holding the best part of it to your chest.
Yeah, I don't want to give everything out.
Exactly. Now, so are there plans to expand this outside Germany and to other parts of Europe in the future?
Yes, yeah. There are plans of expanding it. Actually, we want to finish our season one already. I'm getting good response from China, almighty China. They want to have Face of Africa in China. They want to have it in Netherlands and in Canada. and we talking to our partners, and we're telling them they should hold on. When we're done with Germany, then I can come over and help the other countries also grow, because it's all about promoting Africa, because Face of Africa is promoting the African culture, fashion, tourism, beauty, and the lifestyle of the people living in that particular country. So wherever Face of Africa finds itself, this is the pattern is going to go through to promote the people, to promote their lifestyle and also their culture and their tourism, because we want to also tell the world the different types of Africa, and not just Morocco or South Africa or Egypt. I'm from Ghana, so I want to tell people how beautiful Ghana is. So there are plans, yes, to reach it out to different countries. And it's a lot of work, but we hope to reach there step by step, slow but sure.
Slow but sure indeed. Now, you just mentioned South Africa and Morocco and places like China and other parts of Europe. Now, you also said you're from Ghana.
Yes.
Now, how do you promote your country, Ghana, through your work? And finally, what is the future for Face of Africa?
How I promote my country through my work? Well, everybody knows I'm Ghanaian.
Nice.
And I'm proud Ghanaian, but I am always proud to say I'm an Afropolitan man. That is, I am an African, but very European imprinted mix. I am not ashamed of where I'm coming from. I'm very, very proud to be African, but I'm very open to learn new things, because each day that comes is a lesson. And I'm so thankful that I'm from Ghana, because Ghanaian people are so amazing. Well, the other countries can say it, but I'm from Ghana, so that's what I'm saying. And I mean, my mama is in Ghana, my brother, my friends, my schoolmates, and I promote Ghana by affecting people positively. And when they look at me and they ask me which country you are from, and I'm saying I'm from Ghana, they're like, oh, nice. I mean, positively, I think it goes by this. It goes, I just spoke German. It goes way together. It goes together. So yeah, I my life and my work positively affect my country. And future plans for Face of Africa Germany is to see more young girls picking up responsibilities, see more young girls being role models and going into high places in Germany, and not just thinking of coming to Germany and going back, or coming to Germany to just work and go back. But then they can both help their country and then think of this is their country they live in, and hope help grow the country together. Right. So this is one part, and this is what we're hoping. And then for 2-3 years, all the contestants that go through the process can boldly say, I was proud, and I am proud, and I'm happy I was a contestant and in this project, Face of Africa Germany. Although I didn't win, but whatever I got in there was worth winning. So this is what we hope to get.
Nice, folks. You just heard us speak to Ernest Oluk in Germany, and he's talking about the Face of Africa Germany. They're planning to host a premiere event, and it's going to take off next year. Stay tuned to the African Dream to hear more about the Face of Africa. And Ernest, it's been nice having you here.
It's been nice having you right here on my desk. Feels like you are here.